Hey. What's up, Chad? It's your boy Sam Fan 2009 here, coming at you with another website review. Coming at you today, we got the Last Minute website. Okay, so we're here on the home page, it seems. And right off the bat, we have new album Homebound out on May 20th. So as you can see here, this is just so large. Really impossible to miss, TBH. Okay. Um, I'm liking the aesthetics of this album cover, but that's neither here nor there. That's somewhere else. So we're gonna go ahead and click on listen. Now, me myself, I'm a bit of a tech sleuth. I'm used to you know, right clicking everything and opening it in a new tab so I don't get lost. But we're here testing out the website for some of you guys, not as tech sleuthy. So here we are on the listen page. And we have some wonderful, it's obvious what these are. These are YouTube videos, but I will say does seem to be a lack of the amount that there is. There's only about four here, and um, honestly, I will say this house here looks familiar, but it's neither here nor there. I will say I like these two better, and I'm curious as to why these are lower than these two because these are looks like a little bit better thumbnails. That's nothing. Let's see if these links work. Does this take us directly to YouTube? No, it plays here. That's actually better because I am not a fan of something that, I have to be pulled away from the website. I like it playing here. So let's go ahead and look at this one. Oh, and multiple play at once. That's a little bit distracting, but you know what? I don't care. I kind of like that personally. So it looks like these work. That is awesome. And you can also watch it on YouTube if that's your preferred method. So we're liking that. Let's go to I'm gonna move myself over here. Let's go to about. Okay, so we're gonna get to learn a little bit more if I just happen to stumble across this website. Whenever I'm building a website, that's always what I want to know. How would somebody view this if they knew literally zero? Cero, as they say in Spain. So we have Last Minute as a two-time award-winning Christian bluegrass band hailing from East Central Indiana. Okay, so they're a bluegrass band of some kind. Refreshing perspectives. Okay, T-Dubs on guitar. Okay, that's an interesting name. And look, they even got the singers. Okay, these are some photos, They're I mean, you know what? This is them in action. So, maybe that's a little bit more honest. Maybe not the most flattering photo, especially that guy. And let's go ahead and head over to music. Okay, because this is the next clip here. So, okay, so this is the one we already saw. However, it looks like here the second time, and I will notice this did not load the first time um I was on here. It is this guy, Tyler Williams again. I don't know who he thinks he is, but it looks like a solo album, and it's got a link to the Spotify playlist of his album here. And what's interesting about this is I don't know if you remember, but it did not load. And I don't know if that's just this computer, but you'll remember I came to listen and it wasn't, oh, it's here this time. But last time, this is recorded, you can see it wasn't there. So that's interesting. Okay, next we have merch. This is perhaps the most important page, if we're being completely honest with ourselves. So we have this is how they're going to be making moolah. Okay, money. It's what makes the world go round. That's what I tell my students every day. Okay, so it looks like we got a sticker, some stickers. Okay, okay. One more song. Classic. Newgrass is the best bluegrass. I'm not really hip to this. Oh, and look, I can move these around like images. That's not really important, but that's funny. Okay. And now there is no links to these, so I'm imagining that these are actually sold at their concert venues. Although that's just me intuiting with my brain. Um, I imagine perhaps someone else. I'm clicking everything. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any hidden links. So I imagine these are something that they would take to their concerts. Speaking of which, we have shows, and this is what I like right here. You see, you go to a concert, you're not really sure where they're going. They post on their Instagram, who the heck knows? But you look here, this is a pretty obvious. This is where this is going to be. It's got the address. If I was out of town, some of these might be a little bit questionable, like farmers market. Well, let's go ahead and click on this. Where does this take us? This is Facebook. Okay. I have no way. Okay, no. Okay, I can go back. This is the computer. And I'm certain I could figure this out if I was at that market. Okay, so that's good. It does take you to an actual link, an actual address. Gives you the time, how long it's estimated to be, and that's very helpful. Oftentimes, concerts just have a start time and they don't have an end time. So that's very helpful. And then we have some more photos. Photos of this guy. Yeah, yeah, right. Whatever that means. Okay, and finally we have, looks like the last page, some contact information. We have the booking. Looks like, again, this is kind of odd now. What are the odds? This is the third time this name has come up. Tyler Williams, music. Might be a conspiracy. Mountain Laurel Base. Maybe it's bass. Maybe it's some kind of fishing. And now let's see if this link works. Does it take us to Outlook? It takes us to Rise Up, Culture of Honor, Integrity Most, Highlights. Yeah, I'm not I don't know what that means, but looks like that's Outlook. That's maybe an address of some kind. And it also, let's see, it takes us to an Instagram here. Instagram has been blocked, but I'm sure if you had it, that would be useful. Let's take it to YouTube. Let's see if they have a YouTube channel. It takes us to this is the fourth time this guy has been on here. Okay, something's going wrong here then, because I don't know who this guy is. He's got videos. Yeah, 1 month ago. This is a different website. And then what is this? IN. Indeed, looks like. Okay, so looks like they're pretty desperate for a job. And then Facebook. Okay. Yeah, again, Tyler. Okay, maybe he has something to do with this. I don't know. And then finally, let's go ahead and go back to. Wait. I just saw something. 1234 West Carson Street? This has got to be some kind of a joke. There's no way that's a real address. 1234, he made that up. I had an uncle who used to live on Carson Street in Muncie. And now let's see if this takes us to the same thing. This is the same. Yeah, okay. All right, chat. Well, it looks like that's gotta be it. I think that's every link I could have possibly clicked. Um, yeah, quick update, quick life update. I'm gonna be dropping some more videos here in the near future. Um, just stuff about the war in Iran. Hopefully that'll be hopefully that'll be out pretty soon. New kid on the way is kind of causing some issues, as I'm sure you can know. I'm gonna be checking out Kenneth Copeland's website tomorrow, so we're gonna see how well that goes. Um, but again, with the kid, with my classes here at Ball State that I teach as a professor here, it's gonna be a little bit tight. But thank you for my $3 a month club on Patreon, and we will get back to you pretty soon. Stay Big Sam fans.